Hello, my name is Michael Price. I'm a sales recruiter. I have been for 25 years. I'm here to talk to you about a role that I'm recruiting for, which is a VP of Sales role covering France, Spain, and Italy. Client is an endpoint management software vendor. They're a massive vendor, actually. Endpoint is part of their portfolio. Just in general, they are massive. It's up to 130k basic, double OTE. So, you've seen all this on the screen. I'm going to do this without reading that because I've known this client for as long as I have. They have gone fairly quickly from 0 to 270 million. I think one of the biggest things that they've done is hired one of the best, no, not one of, they've hired the best sales leader I've ever dealt with. And I've done this job for 25 years. This sales leader is mind-blowingly good. And because they've grown by acquisition, what you've ended up with here is, when I say a lot, I mean a lot of big commercial clients with a lot of product. But there are holes in the product stack and the customer penetration. So the customer might have a MarTech product, but they haven't got an endpoint product. They might have an endpoint product and not a MarTech product. And so the story continues. And what they are clearly going to do is be selling their existing product stack into the holes where it exists within their existing client base. This role is a VP of Sales role in what they call the product sales specialist team. So what you have here are client directors who own the client, and then you've got product sales specialists who focus on different products that they then sell into the existing account base. This is a sales leadership role managing a PSS team who are focused on the security at the endpoint management product. There's a little bit of cross-sell with the client director. In some cases, actually, I've been recruiting in the UK. The PSS people aren't working with the client director, they're just selling direct. And there's some net new. Net new really isn't the focus, but of course, if you could win a new client, why wouldn't you? The team target here is £10 million, 10 million euros, sorry. There are massive accelerators. And there are salespeople in Spain, there's 2 in Italy, there's 1 in France, and there's 1 in an emerging market. So what they're looking for from a tech perspective is somebody who understands endpoint management. They want somebody who's a leader and somebody who can create calm in chaos, because this is a big enterprise software company. And that's great. Of course it is. That's where people want to work. But actually, if you think about how it's grown, there is a little bit of chaos. And actually, your job is to create calm out of that chaos and opportunity out of that chaos. From a vertical perspective, they're pretty open. So long as you've been selling into or managing teams that sell into big vertical markets. Package is up to 130k basic, double OTE. I think there's just massive opportunity here. This company is absolutely flying. And I'm placing people who are getting in there early, and they're getting in there early to make a name, have the land grab, and be part of the growth. My contact details are on the screen. Also, the email address of my colleague Jo. It's unlikely I'll speak to her, but I have included her email address anyway. Thank you. I'll hopefully speak to you soon.